The young woman said it with a shaky laugh, trying to sound casual, but the pain behind her voice was impossible to miss. Her fingers trembled around a paper cup of coffee. Her eyes, though tired, were holding back something much heavier than embarrassment. At a nearby table, a man in an expensive charcoal suit slowly lifted his gaze from his laptop. He had heard every word. And within the next 24 hours, he would make a decision that would change both of their lives forever. Before we continue, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and the idea that one unexpected moment can change everything, please take a moment to like this video, comment where you're watching from, share this story with someone you care about, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps bring more emotional stories like this to life. Her name was Maya. At 28, she had mastered the art of pretending everything was fine. She smiled when coworkers asked how she was doing. She laughed at jokes she barely heard. She told people she was busy when they asked why she never dated anymore. The truth was much harder. 3 years earlier, Maya had been engaged to a man she thought she would marry. She had spent years building a future with him, sacrificing sleep, money, and dreams to support them both while he built his business. Then one day, he left. Not after a fight. Not after some dramatic betrayal. He simply told her he had met someone more suitable. Someone wealthier. Someone whose family had influence. Someone prettier. He had looked her in the eye and told her love wasn't enough. Those words broke something inside her. But heartbreak wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was what came after. Her mother got sick. Hospital bills piled up. Debt swallowed every bit of savings Maya had. She worked 2 jobs, office assistant by day, freelance editing by night. She stopped living. She started surviving. And now, tomorrow was her cousin's engagement party. Normally that wouldn't matter. But Maya's aunt, the family's self-appointed judge, had spent years humiliating her. Still single? Still renting? Still taking care of your mother alone? No man wants a woman with baggage. Every family gathering felt like public execution. This time, her aunt had called personally. "Bring someone tomorrow," she said. "I'm tired of making excuses for you." Maya hated herself for caring. But she did. Because humiliation hurts more when it comes from family. So there she sat in that cafe with her best friend Sarah, half laughing, half crying. She said the ridiculous sentence that caught the attention of the stranger nearby. "I need a boyfriend by tomorrow." Sarah stared at her. "You can't be serious." Maya rubbed her face. "I don't need forever. I need 24 hours. I need one evening where I'm not treated like a failure." She laughed again. But tears came this time. Across the room, the man in the charcoal suit remained still. His name was Adrian Vale. At 34, Adrian was one of the city's most successful entrepreneurs. He had built a tech empire from nothing. Magazines called him brilliant. Investors called him unstoppable. The media called him the millionaire who never smiles. And they were right. Adrian had everything money could buy. Luxury penthouse. Sports cars. Power. Status. But 5 years earlier, he had lost the only person who truly mattered. His younger sister, Elena. She had died after a long battle with illness. Before she passed, she said something he never forgot. "You're good at building companies, Adrian. But terrible at letting people in." She was right. After losing her, he closed every door. Relationships became transactions. People wanted his money, influence, or name. No one saw him. No one tried. Until today. Because something about Maya's pain felt painfully real. No performance. No manipulation. Just exhaustion. And for the first time in years, Adrian felt something stir inside him. Empathy. He stood. Walked to their table. Maya looked up, confused. Adrian's voice was calm. I overheard your conversation. Maya froze. Mortification rushed over her. Adrian continued. I may have a solution. Sarah nearly choked. Maya blinked. What? Adrian reached into his wallet and placed a business card on the table. Adrian Vale. CEO. Maya's eyes widened. She recognized the name instantly. Everyone did. Her heartbeat thundered. He looked directly at her. I'll be your boyfriend tomorrow. Silence. Pure silence. Then Sarah burst out laughing. Maya didn't. Because he wasn't joking. She stared at him. Why? It was the only question that mattered. Why would a millionaire do this for a stranger? Adrian paused. Then answered with unexpected honesty. Because you look like someone who's carried too much alone. Maya felt something crack inside. Nobody had said that to her in years. Nobody had noticed. She narrowed her eyes. There must be conditions. There are. She crossed her arms. Of course. Adrian almost smiled. One evening. I attend the event. I play the role convincingly. In return. He stopped. Maya waited. In return, you tell me something truthful. She frowned. That's it? Yes. Sarah whispered, this is either the beginning of a romance or a crime documentary. Adrian ignored that. Maya studied him. Everything about him screamed wealth and control. Yet his eyes carried loneliness she recognized immediately. The kind hidden behind polished perfection. Against all logic, she said yes. The next evening felt unreal. Maya stood before her mirror wearing the only formal dress she still owned. Simple navy blue. Elegant but old. She almost cancelled 10 times. Then a sleek black car stopped outside her building. Adrian stepped out. Maya forgot how to breathe. He looked devastatingly composed. But his expression changed when he saw her. Not because of glamour. Because she looked beautiful in a way no luxury could create. Real. Graceful. Strong. You look incredible, he said. Maya stared. No sarcasm. No exaggeration. Just sincerity. Something warm spread through her chest. The engagement hall glittered with chandeliers, gold decor, and expensive perfume. And then everything stopped. Heads turned. Whispers exploded. Maya had arrived with Adrian Vale. Her aunt nearly dropped her glass. Cousins stared. Relatives whispered like wildfire. Her aunt rushed forward, suddenly transformed into sweetness. Maya. You didn't tell us. Maya almost laughed. Yesterday she was shame. Today she was impressive. Because of the man beside her. Adrian's hand gently rested at the small of her back. Not possessive. Protective. He leaned slightly closer. You okay? She whispered, I forgot how fake people can be. He quietly replied, I never forgot. That answer stayed with her. All evening, Adrian played his role perfectly. Charming. Warm. Respectful. But what shocked Maya wasn't his acting. It was his attention. He noticed everything. When she felt overwhelmed, he redirected conversations. When relatives asked invasive questions, he answered smoothly. When her mother looked tired, Adrian personally brought her a chair and water. That moment changed everything. Maya's mother, frail but gentle, looked up at Adrian with tear-filled eyes. You're kind, she whispered. Adrian froze. Kind. He hadn't heard that word used for him in years. Not genius. Not powerful. Kind. Something shifted. Then came the moment Maya feared most. Her aunt cornered Adrian privately. "You're Adrian Vale," she said. "Surely you can do better than Maya." Adrian's expression hardened. "She's beneath your status," the aunt continued. Wrong sentence. Very wrong. Adrian stepped closer. His voice remained quiet, but terrifyingly firm. "The only person beneath anyone here is the one measuring human worth by wealth." The aunt turned pale. Adrian continued. "Maya spent years sacrificing for her mother while people like you judged from comfortable chairs." Silence. "You should be proud to know her." The aunt had no reply. Maya had heard everything. Tears filled her eyes. Not because she was weak. Because someone defended her. Openly. Without gain. No one had done that before. Later, outside under glowing fairy lights, Maya finally broke. She cried. Years of buried pain poured out. Adrian stood beside her. No interruption. No fixing. Just presence. Between sobs she said, "I spent so long believing I wasn't enough." Adrian quietly asked, "Because someone left?" She looked up sharply. "How did you know?" "Because I believed the same after losing someone." The words hung between them. Maya wiped tears. "Your truth," she whispered. "You asked for one truthful thing." Adrian nodded. She inhaled shakily. "The truth is, I'm tired of being strong." Adrian closed his eyes. That sentence pierced him. Because it mirrored his own hidden truth. He looked at her. "My turn." She waited. His voice was low. "My sister died 5 years ago." Maya softened. "She was the only person who knew me before success." His jaw tightened. "When she died, I stopped feeling." He swallowed hard. "I built walls so high no one could reach me." Maya listened. No judgment. Only compassion. Adrian continued. "Yesterday in that cafe, I heard you laugh while breaking apart." His eyes met hers. It reminded me of her. Maya's tears returned. Not from sadness. From connection. Two strangers. Two wounded souls. Seeing each other. For real. Then something happened neither expected. Maya reached for his hand. Adrian stiffened. Then relaxed. No one held his hand anymore. No one except memories. Her grip was warm. Human. Grounding. And for the first time in years, Adrian cried. Just once. One tear. But it said everything. Maya saw it. Didn't mention it. Just stayed. Sometimes love doesn't begin with fireworks. Sometimes it begins with finally being seen. Weeks passed. Their fake relationship should have ended. It didn't. Coffee became dinner. Dinner became long drives. Long drives became honesty. Adrian learned Maya loved old books and rainy evenings. Maya learned Adrian hated silence because it reminded him of hospital rooms. He started smiling. Actually smiling. Employees noticed. The media noticed. His entire world noticed. But Adrian stopped caring. Because for the first time, success felt small compared to connection. Then came the test. Maya's mother collapsed one night. Emergency surgery. Huge cost. Maya panicked. Adrian arrived before she finished calling. He handled doctors. Payments. Everything. Maya broke down. I can't repay this. Adrian looked hurt. Why do you think everything between us is debt? She froze. He stepped closer. Voice shaking. Why won't you believe someone can stay? Silence. Then realization hit. Maya wasn't afraid of abandonment anymore. She expected it. She had built walls too. Adrian whispered, I love you. Her breath stopped. No grand speech. No rehearsed perfection. Just truth. I loved you before I understood it, he said. Tears streamed down her face. I love the way you fight. He took another step. I love the way you care. Closer. I love the way you made me human again. Maya sobbed. Because all her life she feared being too much. Too broken. Too tired. Too burdened. Yet here stood a man who loved every scar. And saw strength inside every wound. She touched his face. I was looking for a fake boyfriend. Her voice trembled. But I found home. If this story has touched your heart so far, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to support more emotional stories. Your engagement truly means a lot and helps these stories reach more hearts. Special request, before the ending, comment below with the words, "Love finds a way," if you believe genuine love can heal even the deepest wounds. 3 months later, Maya's mother recovered. 6 months later, Adrian returned to that same cafe. Same table. Same quiet atmosphere. Maya sat across from him. Confused. He slid a small velvet box toward her. She stared. Hands shaking. Adrian smiled, the full smile Elena once prayed to see again. You needed a boyfriend by tomorrow, he said softly. Maya laughed through tears. He opened the box. Ring. Simple. Beautiful. Perfect. He dropped to one knee. The entire cafe went silent. Adrian looked up at her with eyes full of life. I can't promise perfection. His voice shook. But I promise presence. Tears streamed down Maya's cheeks. I promise I won't run when things get hard. He swallowed. I promise to choose you tomorrow. A breath. And every tomorrow after that. Maya cried openly. The answer came before words. She fell into his arms. And said yes. Sometimes miracles don't arrive like lightning. Sometimes they arrive disguised as overheard conversations. As impossible coincidences. As strangers carrying invisible pain. The boy she needed for one day became the man who stayed forever. And the millionaire who had everything found the one thing money could never buy. Love. Healing. Home. If this story moved you, touched your heart, or reminded you that kindness can change lives, please like, comment, and share this video. And subscribe for more powerful stories that remind us hope still exists in this world. Because sometimes, one sentence can change a life. And one act of kindness can rewrite 2 destinies forever.